would you lead us, please?
Yes, sir. I pledge allegiance to the flag of
Flag of
the
the
United States of America and to the
United States of America,
republic which stands
which is
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very good. All right. Everyone is present accounted for. We'll call this meeting to order at 1:02 p.m. All right, then item 1, approve and amend minutes of regular meeting dated March 31st, 2020.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Okay. Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Let's see here. Item 2, approve payment of claims submitted by county clerk's office.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Okay. Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. All right, item 3, approval of monthly reports submitted by officers.
I'll make
Motion.
a,
All right, go ahead.
I'll make a motion then.
I second.
All right. Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Russell?
Yes.
I vote yes. Tell me if I'm going too fast. Keep up with the minutes.
I'm good.
All right,
Did
thank you.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, thank you. Item 4, discussion and possible approval of resolution 2020-3 effective immediately. The chairman of the board is authorized to sign each written purchase order. So approved for and on behalf of all members of the Board of County Commissioners during the time period that the emergency is declared by the governor of Oklahoma.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All righty. Do we want to have any discussion about it beforehand?
Yes, if you
Before we
don't
take a
mind,
vote.
Kenny.
Sure. So this is copied from a resolution that Ottawa County adopted Monday morning, I believe it was, or it may have been the week prior. Anyhow, the idea is that it's an emergency resolution that will cover this time period that we're, social distancing and whatnot. So what it does is instead of all 3 of you having to sign all of the claims, as long as the claims have been voted on and the majority of the board has approved the claim, it allows just the chairman to sign. That way all you guys that way Russell and Martin don't have to worry about trying to come up to the courthouse and get into Barbara's office and sign something that's already approved and signed off on. So just a temporary measure, but I think a good one, and one that should make Barbara's life a little bit easier.
Yes.
She said yes.
Good.
Questions, comment, guys?
Well, how long do you think this would last? Will it be until the governor says it, or?
I would think so, yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Doesn't make a difference to me either way. I come up to the courthouse. I'm up here 3 or 4 times a week anyway, just because I'm the one in town, so. What do you think, Marty?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Okay,
I think it would streamline things for time being, since with everything kind of not really running in sync as, as our, what we're used to per se is what I'm trying to elaborate towards. So,
yeah.
okay.
No, I'll vote
Kenny,
yes.
are any other counties in our area using this same resolution style setup as that you're aware of?
I do not know.
Besides Ottawa County?
I do not know the answer to that.
Okay. 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 Well, if there's any other comments, questions, we'll take a vote. Martin, how do you vote?
I vote yes.
Okay. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Okay. I vote yes as well. Motion carries. Okay. All right, moving on to item 5, approval of the monthly 308 apportionments for April of 2020.
I make motion.
I'll second.
Do we have kind of some figures on our monthly for our road districts anyhow handy? Just
For what next month will be?
Yes.
Yeah, the Oklahoma Tax Commission put that on the website today.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah.
How we looking?
74,814 for May
Well, that'll help.
for highway, and then $10,000 and $10,031.46 for CBRI.
Good. Next month will be the tail.
Yeah, I think June is when we'll start seeing it.
Yeah. Yep. It's all okay. Let's see. We need to take a vote. Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Russell?
Yes.
I vote yes. Okay. All right, moving on to item 6, approval to hear Human Resources report on current status regarding Families First coronas. Do we have a motion?
I make motion.
I'll second.
Okay. All right, we'll take a vote. Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Russell?
Yes.
I vote yes. All right, Miss Vicky, you have the floor.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Okay. The report will be brief. Governor Stitt has extended the shelter in place or the Safer Home and initiative through April 30th. Delaware County remains on a reduced work schedule, utilizing only essential staff as per the department's individual plans, and I'll go over those again. The county clerk is working in the office until 2 p.m. Monday through Wednesday. They're working remotely Thursday and Friday. The court clerk and treasurer are working with half staff Monday through Thursday. The second half of the staff the next week, Monday through Thursday, and they're closed on Fridays. The county assessor has reassessed her situation since last reporting. Her offices will be open Monday through Thursday. They will be closed Friday. She still has some staff working remotely and some on administrative leave. The county election board is business as usual. They let one person in the office at a time and disinfect the offices in between visits to the office. Judicial's working Monday through Thursday, closed on Friday. The DA with essential staff in the office Monday through Friday, they have most of their members are working remotely. Law enforcement is working. The sheriff office itself has 3 administrative personnel. One will be in the office at any given time, and the other 2 will be working remotely. On the road crews, they're primarily working. There's some administrative personnel working remotely. We have 3 requested furloughs in one district. We did go over their federal rights with them, and they still requested the furlough. And in the courthouse, there's no public entry. Documents may be left at the door. Last week, an emergency management director was named. It's Travis Beasley. He took the reins April 1st, and contact information for him will be shared once it becomes available. As of this time, there's been no leaves again requested under the Family First Act. The next 2 weeks are projected to be tough weeks for Oklahoma, maybe some higher numbers in the COVID. There have been requests from the Oklahoma State Health Department and the governor to wear masks and gloves. I understand that the Oklahoma Medical Corps has been contacted to be on a state of readiness. And the state health department has a disaster distress helpline. Sometimes when people are closed in or not a lot of public going on, they may develop some mental health issues and things that just being able to talk to somebody might help someone. So the number I have for that is 800-985-5990. And I've got 800-955-5990. Our medical insurance also has some mental health with that. And then for numbers, in Delaware County, there have been 14 positives with no deaths. In Cherokee County, 17 positives with 1 death. I'm just giving neighboring counties. Ottawa, 17 positives with no deaths. And Mays County, 12 with 2 deaths. And across the state of Oklahoma, I've got all kinds of statistics. Across the state of Oklahoma, there have been 1,684 positives with 80 deaths. And these results were 7 a.m. on the 9th. I've got results by age or whatever, but that's as much as I have as a report as I'll give today. And then at some point when Travis gets up to speed, he may want to give the COVID reports, but right now that's what we have. So any questions or?
After 2 o'clock on Monday through Wednesday.
Barbara's office is still working remotely the week after 2 o'clock.
Okay, I understand.
On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
They're in the office. Okay, the county clerk's office is in the office Monday through Wednesday until 2.
Yeah.
Working remotely after 2.
Yes.
And on Thursday and Friday. I'm sorry if it sounded different than that, but they are working remotely at home in the
Yes.
afternoon. Okay. Other than that, that's all I have.
My numbers are the same, Robert's were.
Hey, Vicki,
Yes.
on contacting with Travis, the numbers that were viable for Robert are the same for Travis. We've just rolled that over.
Okay.
Email,
I
cell
did
phone,
not
office
have that.
number, everything. Okay, I'll get you that
Last
info.
time I talked to you, you were still working on trying to get his number.
Right, I've got everything up and running now.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you want to share that number here and now, or?
I can. It's
Okay.
let me look on my phone here and I'll pull it up.
Yeah, sales 353-2041.
Oops, I don't want to call it. I just want to look at it here.
Maybe.
Hang on here. Okay, yes, the cell number for Travis is 918-353-2401. And then the office number is 918-253-0805. And the email is, let's see here. I've got it in here if I can find it.
Delaware County EM at yahoo.com.
Thank you. It's Delaware County EM at yahoo.com.
Mhm.
His regular number again,
Which one?
918-353. His cell,
On the cell, it's let's see, 24. Hang on here, I closed it out. Let me pull it back up here. Make sure. That's the bad deal when you put it in your cell phone and you don't know numbers anymore. You just hit names and go. here we are. His cell number is 918-353-2041.
Thank you.
2041,
Pardon?
2041.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. What I'll do is I'll just text this contact info to everybody, and that way you'll have kind of everything I've got in my phone. That way everybody will have it, because it's got it all in that contact. So just kind of.
Okay. The president did declare Oklahoma as one of the states under national disaster. So I'm not certain what that's going to mean in recovery of any funding to this state, but I believe that he declared the disaster in all 50 states, and that was earlier this week.
I think probably in a deal like this, it's much like any natural disaster where FEMA's real big on just documenting. I mean, even clerical hours count towards being reimbursed. So anything, everybody need, Vicky kind of of course, I know you keep notes on everything anyhow, but just kind of everybody in general treat it much as like it would, like last year's floods per se, as far as documentation, because they're real big on that. You can document, hey, we spent X amount of hours, helping said fire department get PPE or what, anything of that kind of example will
we have everyone documenting time cards if someone's on administrative leave during the time.
Yes.
okay.
I'm keeping track of hours that are spent here, as well as, anything that I have asked anything that can be related to COVID to be tracked in hours, just in case in the future it could be recoverable.
Okay, very good.
I think that's all I have.
Okay.
Thank you, Vicky.
Well,
Welcome.
you bet. Thank you. Let's see. One side note, Travis has already went down to, where was it again? Wagner County. Thank you. And picked up some PPE that we'll start distributing that within the fire departments.
Probably tomorrow morning.
Probably by tomorrow, he's thinking we'll get that get everybody organized there as far as contact and be able to get allocations out for that. So just let the board aware of that as well. So
I'm not certain that I remember the statistic, but I read this morning that out of the national stockpile that Oklahoma has not reached 100% of what they would receive in PPE.
correct. I mean, the amount we're getting is
70%.
Yeah, well, what we've got today is not even 10% of what we've requested. I mean, we're talking, we put in requests for thousands and we're getting barely 100.
Right.
So.
I've got another to pick up for the sheriff's department too.
Okay. So, now what happened here? So, but he's going to make another trip later this afternoon to pick up some PPE for the sheriff's department as well. So we're getting, it's starting to finally get on track, but it's just drips and drabs. It's not going to be anything super substantial of any one time. I don't look to be from how things have been going. So, but we are getting it in. It's a slow, everybody's all in the same boat. I mean, nobody has much of anything, and everybody's trying to get out of the same strategic stockpile. So it's going to be, just have to help your neighbors out when, best we can, and and just be diligent with what we do have to make it count. So, but that's all I have. So, all right. Well, we'll move on to item 7, approval to surplus 2007 Chevy C5E rescue truck belonging to Bernice Fire Department per request of Carl Tessero, Monkey Island Fire Chief.
I'll make a motion.
I was going to say, I can give you a little quick rundown, but I guess we need to make a motion first before we go.
Yeah.
So
I'll second.
Okay, motion by. Okay, I've spoke with Carl. Basically what this is a truck that they don't really use that much, but it's a pretty, that they could get more out of it selling it versus just sitting there or looking at it per se. Kind of put it in a short nutshell of it all. I don't think there's anything really wrong with it, but being that Bernice is really short of funding, not only versus, their city and fire tax money is down. It's just trying to generate some revenue there for some other needs that they have coming up. So it's kind of where they're looking to surplus this and sell the truck.
How are they gonna sell it? Are they just gonna put it out through bid through the county or on Purple Wave or?
I believe he was going to use something similar to Purple Wave,
Okay,
if I remember correctly. So, but I did give him a link to this, but he's also working EMT
Yeah.
for Grove and Jay at the same time. So I sent him a link to this meeting just to thought we could get his input, but I didn't get a response back. So I'd say he's busy today. So,
yeah,
but I touched base with him last week about this issue. So, but he was going to try to attend this, but like I said, I didn't get a response back. So I'd say he's busy. So,
yeah.
but
Okay.
all right. Well, Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Okay, and I vote yes. So. All right, we'll move on to item 8. Approve corrected cooperative agreement between USA APHIS Wildlife Service Division and Delaware County Board of County Commissioner or Board of Commissioners for period beginning July 1, 2020 and ending June 30th, 2021. I have a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Okay. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Okay, I vote yes. Okay. All right, item 9, approval to review and update spreadsheet of Delaware County property per request of our insurance carrier, ACCO.
I'll make motion.
Okay.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. I know Russell, you've been kind of working on this. Do you want to kind of elaborate a little bit for us? What?
I haven't got the updated list from solid waste yet on properties that they have that were on the list. David
Okay.
Morris was wanting to look and see because he also has separate insurance that covers properties and he thinks that some of them are covered twice.
Okay.
So he wanted to make sure first and then, but he hadn't got it back to me yet.
Okay. Well, so
I do know that a lot of the property on here, like there was 4 of them here for Grove with the same address, but they were all labeled something different.
Okay.
So, and those were some of the ones that he was looking at that he said he may already have insurance on.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting on him to get done with it and get it back to me.
Okay. So is there a timeline when they need this back? Do we know?
April 1st.
Oh, crap. Okay. All righty. Well, boy. So we need to get that wrapped up.
We can table it for next Tuesday's meeting and then
Okay.
I'll get a hold of David on Monday and just get whatever he's got from him and we'll go from there.
Okay. Yeah, because we need to, I know we're all busy, but sometimes you just have to kind of sit down and, knock out a project or what, I'm just kind of speaking general terms here,
Well,
like I'm not getting after anybody, but just, yeah. kind of thing.
Well, all I'm waiting on is David Morris's stuff right now. The other stuff, it just says UTL. And
Okay.
that means unable to locate.
Right.
So all they were wanting was the longitude and latitude for it. I just went to Google Earth and did the longitude and latitude and wrote it down. So I've got all that up to date. I just need the solid waste part of it updated.
Okay, very good.
So at the
Okay,
very
well
least,
then-
we can at least update our part of it, and solid waste can do theirs later if we have to.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess then we just need a motion to table this item till next week.
Yeah. Let's see here, be the 14th.
Okay,
I'll make a motion that we table it to the meeting on the 14th.
all right, I'll make a second.
David,
Okay.
did you say you need a second or you were the second?
I was the second for the motion. All right, Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Russell?
Yes.
I vote yes. Just tell me when you're ready.
Hang on a minute.
Okay.
All right, now we're good.
Okay. All right, item 10, approval of resolution concerning the operation of golf cart travel on South 645 Road, Grove in District 1. I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Thank you. It's pretty just straightforward. It's a dead end road off of County Road 240. There's several folks that have golf carts and they use them to travel between each other's homes. So to make it legal, we're just going to make it golf cart accessible, and then that'll we'll have to lower the speed limit to 25 miles an hour. So,
Okay.
yeah. Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Thank you, guys. Just tell me when you're ready.
I'm good.
Okay. Item 11, approval to open the floor for new business.
Motion.
Second.
Okay. Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. I have no new business, so I kind of got covered in the Corona report. So.
The only thing I had was I was going to talk about the highway money. I keep track of it going back to 2015,
Yes.
and this this money that we're going to get for May, it'll be the lowest grossing May we've had since I started keeping up with it from 15 on.
Okay.
And then the CBRI at $10,031.46.
Mm-hmm.
With the oil prices getting to where they are, I expect that will fall off pretty severely here for May on until oil prices come back up.
Yeah. I don't know. I got an email from Gene Wallace, which is, with ATCO and, and kind of the president of the association. He was kind of sent out a little memo just to be cognizant of that, it's going to be a lot like the oil bust, kind of
Yeah.
deal where we're not going to be seeing the revenue side from the ODOT side of things is like we don't get a lot per se anyhow, but those avenues are going to really dry up in a hurry.
Yeah.
That's what their projection is.
Yes.
So. All right, any other new business?
Yeah, the only thing I have is the vehicles I've had stolen and equipment. We've got it all back but one vehicle so far.
Good, good, good deal. All right, well, we'll move on to item 12, approval to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Okay. So, all right, Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
And I vote yes. And we'll adjourn at 1:32 p.m. So, all right. Very good. So,
All right, good job, guys. I will.
I have a question.
Hold on just a sec. I will send a link on my recording of this to Barbara, and then I'll see how my Facebook streaming went and see if the copy of this, or not Facebook, YouTube, make sure that stays where it is. I don't know how long it lives there, but I'll fiddle with that stuff, but we'll have a permanent recording of this that we can archive. Hey, Mike,
okay, great.
Kenny,
how are you?
I'm good. So we're not going, the meeting's going forward. We're not going to allow public comment.
At this point, we're not, just until we kind of can get this figured out a little bit better. This one is pretty smooth. So, and then it'll, you know, it's up to the commissioners from there going forward, and I'll visit with them about the idea. There's a couple of different ways we could potentially do it. You could do it like this, or I could do it where people could do the chat and we could save the chat, but I'm afraid if we open the chat up, it may get a little unwieldy. So we'll keep working on some ideas on how to do that, Mike.
Okay.
I think we'll get back to as normal as we can, not too far from now.
Okay. So if I want to make a comment, can I just email everybody
Sure.
or email you if you're the host? And that's all
Yeah, we'll work on it, and I'll see what we can come up with.
okay.
Hey, Kenny, you said you streamed it live on Facebook?
YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube? Okay. Okay, thank you. Bye.
And once I actually know that worked and figure out how to identify that, then I think we'll be able to add that to our agenda. And we could have people that want to tune in through YouTube can tune in that way. Or if somebody wants to go back and watch it at midnight tonight because they need help sleeping, they can pull up the YouTube site and watch it that way.
Okay. Well, well, expect an email and I'll copy Russell and Barbara.
All right, that'll work. That'll work.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, guys, I'm going to end this meeting, so we will be done. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you.